Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel of Indian Astrology. Today we will discuss the fourth house of the horoscope, but before that, we will cover some basic information about the entire horoscope. I will be teaching you in YouTube channel of Indian Astrology from the basics to advanced levels. First, it's important to know that the horoscope has 12 houses, 12 zodiac signs, and 9 planets, but 2 of these planets are considered shadow planets. First, we will learn about the 12 houses of the horoscope and where they are located in the birth chart. First, the first house comes here. Then the second house comes here. After that, the third house comes here. And then the fourth house comes here. Later, the fifth house comes here. Then the sixth house comes here. After that, the seventh house comes here. And then the eighth house comes here. Later, the ninth house comes here. Then the 10th house comes here. After that, the 11th house comes here. And finally, the 12th house comes here. The 12 houses are always fixed. That means the 12 houses never change. Now we will learn about the 12 zodiac signs. The positions of these 12 signs and 9 planets in the 12 houses of the horoscope will be changed depending on the person's date of birth, place of birth, and exact time of birth. Now we know the names of all 12 zodiac signs. And we know the numbers assigned to each of those signs. Aries is number 1. Taurus is number 2. Gemini is number 3. Cancer is number 4. Leo is number 5. Virgo is number 6. Libra is number 7. Scorpio is number 8. Sagittarius is number 9. Capricorn is number 10. Aquarius is number 11. And Pisces is number 12. The names of the 9 planets are Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu. Among these, Rahu and Ketu are called shadow planets. The zodiac signs and planets are connected to each other by numbers. This is referred to as the ruling planet of the zodiac sign. Out of the 9 planets, 7 are assigned ownership of the zodiac signs. Rahu and Ketu are not assigned physical signs. The Sun is assigned to only one zodiac sign, which is Leo, and the zodiac sign number for Leo is 5. The Moon is assigned only one zodiac sign, which is Cancer, and the ruling planet number for Cancer is 4. The planet Mars is assigned to 2 zodiac signs, Aries and Scorpio. The zodiac sign number for Aries is 1, and the zodiac sign number for Scorpio is 8. The planet Mercury is assigned to 2 zodiac signs, Gemini and Virgo. The zodiac sign number for Gemini is 3, and the zodiac sign number for Virgo is 6. The planet Jupiter has been assigned 2 zodiac signs, which are Sagittarius and Pisces. The zodiac sign number for Sagittarius is 9 and the zodiac sign number for Pisces is 12. The planet Venus is assigned to 2 zodiac signs, Taurus and Libra. The zodiac sign number for Taurus is 2, and the zodiac sign number for Libra is 7. The planet Saturn is assigned 2 zodiac signs, Capricorn and Aquarius. The zodiac sign number for Capricorn is 10, and the zodiac sign number for Aquarius is 11. Each house, sign, and planet in a horoscope has its own unique characteristics. By studying and combining all these characteristics, we can predict the future of any individual. In today's video, we will study and discuss the fourth house of the horoscope in detail. What is the fourth house? The fourth house in a horoscope is the fourth house from the ascendant. The fourth house is also called the house of happiness, the house of the mother, the house of home, and the house of the heart. This house indicates how happy a person is from within. The first house in the horoscope indicates who I am. The second house in the horoscope indicates what I possess. The third house in the horoscope indicates what I can do. The fourth house in the horoscope indicates how I feel internally. What does the fourth house represent? In astrology, the fourth house of the horoscope is primarily associated with happiness, mother, land, property, the foundation of education, comfort and conveniences, and vehicles. This house is connected to our inner happiness, mental peace, domestic life, relationships with family, possessions, and birthplace. The moon is considered its ruling planet, and it represents the foundation of emotional security and mental well-being. If a person's birth chart has a strong fourth house, the individual is emotionally stable. If a person's birth chart has a weak fourth house, they have attachment issues. How does the fourth house become afflicted? In a horoscope, the fourth house is considered afflicted or weakened when malefic planets like Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, or Mars are situated there or aspecting it. A weak, debilitated, or ill-placed lord of the fourth house in the 6th, 8th, or 12th house also leads to a lack of happiness, suffering for the mother, mental unrest, and disputes related to property or vehicles. What problems arise when the fourth house is afflicted? When the fourth house in the horoscope is weak or afflicted under the influence of Rahu, Saturn, or Mars, it leads to mental unrest, family conflicts, disputes over ancestral property, poor health of the mother, and obstacles in acquiring vehicles or a home. This house represents peace of mind and comforts. There may be constant, unwarranted arguments between husband and wife, and a feeling of negative energy in the house. The mother may suffer from lung-related illnesses or be constantly unwell. There may be legal battles among siblings over ancestral property. A newly purchased vehicle may be involved in an accident soon after purchase. Despite having a lot of money, the person may remain restless and unhappy. How do all the planets influence the fourth house? If the sun has a positive influence on the fourth house, the native belongs to a respected family, such as a political family, pillar of the family. Creates a powerful, authoritative, and ambitious personality, strongly focused on home, reputation, and security. The person highly values respect and reputation, often gaining fame or high social standing. Assume if any person has Capricorn sign ascendant, means fourth house have first number sign. So it means the sun is in the fourth house. It forms an auspicious yoga. Because of sun is exalted in the arise sign. If the sun has a negative influence on the fourth house, the native experiences frequent ego clashes with everyone. diminished confidence, strained relationships with the mother, and emotional dissatisfaction regarding home life. Assume if any person has Cancer sign ascendant, means 4th house have 7th number sign. So it means the sun is in the 4th house. It forms an inauspicious yoga. Because of sun is debilitated in the Libra sign. If the moon has a positive influence on the 4th house, the native experiences emotional happiness, such as from their mother and family. The person is calm and balanced. A deeply secure, nurturing, and stable life focused on home, luxury, and emotional peace. Assume if any person has Aquarius sign ascendant, means 4th house have 2nd number sign. So it means the moon is in the 4th house. It forms an auspicious yoga. Because of moon is exalted in the Taurus sign. If the moon has a negative influence on the 4th house, the native experiences mood swings with everyone. The person feels restlessness and anxiety from within. An intense, turbulent, and deeply transformative emotional life, with a strong focus on internal, hidden feelings, and a complex, sometimes difficult relationship with the mother and weak in domestic stability. Assume if any person has Leo sign ascendant, means 4th house have 8th number sign. So it means the moon is in the 4th house. It forms an inauspicious yoga. Because of moon is debilitated in the Scorpio sign. If Mars has a positive influence on the 4th house, the native enjoys the benefits of property, such as success in the real estate business. Intense ambition for property, security, and home improvement, often resulting in high status, comfortable living but potential domestic friction. Making the native hard-working, protective of family, and capable of dominating their professional or personal environment. Assume if any person has Libra sign ascendant, means 4th house have 10th number sign. So it means the Mars is in the 4th house. It forms an auspicious yoga. Because of Mars is exalted in the Capricorn sign. If Mars has a negative influence on the 4th house, the native experiences frequent domestic disputes, emotional volatility, passive-aggressive anger, and potential friction in domestic life. Individuals may experience a tense relationship with the mother, frequent disputes at home, and internal stress, though they may also be fiercely protective of their home and family. Assume if any person has Aries sign ascendant, means 4th house have 4th number sign. So it means the Mars is in the 4th house. It forms an inauspicious yoga. Because of Mars is debilitated in the Cancer sign. If Mercury has a positive influence on the 4th house, the native enjoys the benefits of education and intelligence, such as becoming a teacher. The individual is intelligent and excels in studies. Assume if any person has Gemini sign ascendant, means 4th house have 6th number sign. So it means the Mercury is in the 4th house. It forms an auspicious yoga. Because of Mercury is exalted in the Virgo sign. If Mercury has a negative influence on the 4th house, the native has a restless mind, they are weak in studies. A highly intuitive, creative, and emotionally sensitive mind, but may cause challenges with logical thinking, education, and domestic harmony. Assume if any person has Sagittarius sign ascendant, means 4th house have 12th number sign. So it means the Mercury is in the 4th house. It forms an inauspicious yoga, because of Mercury is debilitated in the Pisces sign. If Venus has a positive influence on the 4th house, the native enjoys comfort and a beautiful home, leading to a luxurious lifestyle. The person gets a beautiful house and luxury vehicles. Creates a highly auspicious, emotional, and artistic life, deep emotional connection with the mother, who acts as a pillar of strength. The home is a place for social gatherings. Assume if any person has Sagittarius sign ascendant, means 4th house have 12th number sign. So it means the Venus is in the 4th house. It forms an auspicious yoga, because of Venus is exalted in the Pisces sign. If Venus has a negative influence on the 4th house, the native's mind is preoccupied with luxury. A tendency toward criticism within the home, emotional insecurity, and a highly analytical approach to love and comfort. It can result in a challenging, less peaceful domestic life. Assume if any person has Gemini sign ascendant, means 4th house have 6th number sign. So it means the Venus is in the 4th house. It forms an inauspicious yoga, because of Venus is debilitated in the Virgo sign. If Jupiter has a positive influence on the 4th house, the native receives blessings related to upbringing and family, such as being born into a religious family. The person gets a religious and cultured mother. Immense emotional stability, domestic bliss, and prosperity, blessing the individual with a nurturing, wise, and comfortable home life. Assume if any person has Aries sign ascendant, means 4th house have 4th number sign. So it means the Jupiter is in the 4th house. It forms an auspicious yoga, because of Jupiter is exalted in the Cancer sign. If Jupiter has a negative influence on the 4th house, the native tends to be lazy. Challenges regarding emotional peace, domestic happiness, and relationship with the mother, while causing a stuck feeling at home. The native may experience unconventional spiritual views, strained family ties, and a need to balance professional ambitions with personal life. Assume if any person has Libra sign ascendant, means 4th house have 10th number sign. So it means the Jupiter is in the 4th house. It forms an inauspicious yoga, because of Jupiter is debilitated in the Capricorn sign. If Saturn has a positive influence on the 4th house, the native enjoys domestic happiness through hard work, such as experiencing poverty in childhood followed by success later in life. Brings strong, disciplined, and responsible energy to home life, often resulting in delayed but substantial gains in property and vehicles. Assume if any person has Cancer sign ascendant, means 4th house have 7th number sign. So it means the Saturn is in the 4th house. It forms an auspicious yoga, because of Saturn is exalted in the Libra sign. If Saturn has a negative influence on the 4th house, the native experiences separation from their mother. The person gets a house later in life. Lack of inner peace, emotional instability, and strained relationships with the mother or family. If any person has Capricorn sign ascendant, means 4th house have 1st number sign. So it means the Saturn is in the 4th house. It forms an inauspicious yoga, because of Saturn is debilitated in the Aries sign. If Rahu has a positive influence on the 4th house, the native enjoys the comforts of a foreign home, such as settling abroad. If any person has Aquarius sign ascendant, means 4th house have 2nd number sign. So it means the Rahu is in the 4th house, it forms an auspicious yoga. Because of Rahu is exalted in the Taurus sign. If Rahu has a negative influence on the 4th house, the native experiences an unstable life, then the person gets a mother with different thinking. If any person has Leo sign ascendant, means 4th house have 8th number sign. So it means the Rahu is in the 4th house, it forms an inauspicious yoga. Because of Rahu is debilitated in the Scorpio sign. If Ketu has a positive influence on the 4th house, the native enjoys the happiness of a spiritual home, such as having a renunciate mindset. If any person has Leo sign ascendant, means 4th house have 8th number sign. So it means the Ketu is in the 4th house, it forms an auspicious yoga. Because of Ketu is exalted in the Scorpio sign. If Ketu has a negative influence on the 4th house, the native experiences detachment from home. If any person has Aquarius sign ascendant, means 4th house have 2nd number sign. So it means the Ketu is in the 4th house, it forms an inauspicious yoga. Because of Ketu is debilitated in the Taurus sign, what will be the effect of all the zodiac signs on the 4th house? The presence of Aries in the 4th house indicates an active but potentially unstable domestic life. This placement brings leadership qualities, determination, and dynamism to the home environment, but it can also lead to family conflicts, disagreements with the mother, or a tendency to move frequently. Having Taurus in the 4th house of the birth chart creates a unique blend of stability, comfort, and familial love in a person's life. This placement provides a comfortable home, material possessions, affection from the mother, and emotional security. Since Venus is the ruling planet of Taurus, the individual enjoys material pleasures, but may also be stubborn or resistant to change. The presence of Gemini in the 4th house brings intellectual energy, communication, and a degree of instability to the home, family, and emotional life. This placement provides flexibility, making the home environment lively, intellectually stimulating, or subject to frequent changes such as due to transfers. Communication with the mother is prominent, but there may be a perceived lack of emotional depth. Having Cancer in the 4th house makes a person highly sensitive, family-oriented, and devoted to domestic happiness. This placement fosters a desire for a peaceful, nurturing home environment. It provides a strong emotional foundation, a deep attachment to the mother, and a connection to property or one's homeland. But being overly emotional can also lead to mood swings. The presence of Leo in the 4th house brings the vibrant, proud, and creative energy of the fire element into domestic life. The native's home may be grand, well-organized, and a social hub. The mother's personality is likely to be influential, while the family may face challenges related to ego conflicts or excessive displays of affection. Having Virgo in the 4th house creates a well-organized, logical, and service-oriented home environment. Due to Mercury's rulership, Individuals with this placement are very diligent in keeping their homes tidy and strive for perfection in family matters. This position emphasizes health, discipline, and cleanliness in the home, but can sometimes lead to an overly critical or overly practical approach towards family members. Having Libra in the 4th house indicates a balanced and harmonious domestic environment. Ruled by Venus, this sign bestows upon the native a love for beauty, peace, and luxury in the home. Such individuals strive to maintain harmony in family relationships and avoid conflict, but they may sometimes be indecisive or overly compromising. The presence of Scorpio in the 4th house brings intense emotional experiences, secrets, and transformations in domestic life. This placement often indicates a lack of security in childhood, an intense or complex relationship with the mother, and a need for privacy in the home environment. This position also suggests a profound emotional rebirth associated with property or a change of residence. The presence of Sagittarius in the 4th house gives a person an intellectual, optimistic, and philosophical approach to home and family life. Such individuals are emotionally independent and often prefer to live away from their birthplace or in a home environment that fosters intellectual growth. This placement is auspicious for happiness and material possessions, but it can sometimes lead to a detachment from family responsibilities. The presence of Capricorn in the 4th house brings discipline, seriousness, and responsibility to a person's family and emotional life. This placement typically grants ancestral property, a stable home, and a disciplined, though sometimes emotionally reserved, relationship with the mother. The individual works hard to acquire comforts and conveniences. The presence of Aquarius in the 4th house indicates an unconventional, progressive, and intellectual family environment. Here, Aquarius's Saturn-ruled nature makes the home a center of modern ideas. The individual may experience increased happiness, comfort from vehicles, and a deep attachment to their mother, but the family structure may differ from traditional norms. With Pisces in the 4th house, the home environment is highly emotional, sensitive, and spiritual. Pisces in this position often creates a creative and peaceful home atmosphere. The individual finds peace and happiness at home, but a lack of boundaries and excessive emotionality can also lead to family conflicts. What will be the effect if the Lord of the 4th house is strong or weak? If the Lord of the 4th house is strong, the native will experience mental peace, acquire a house and property, and receive blessings from their mother. If the Lord of the 4th house is weak, the native's mind will be unstable, there will be conflict in the home, and they will face separation from their mother. What are the remedies for the 4th house? General remedies for the 4th house include respecting your mother, maintaining peace in the home, and practicing meditation and yoga daily. If a person experiencing mental stress starts meditating daily, the 4th house will strengthen quickly. The profound conclusion is that the 4th house represents the inner home, not the outer one. This means that if the mind is peaceful, life will be successful. A strong 4th house will lead to a happy life.